Hello guys, back again, and this time we're going to talk about the PS Vita, a system that quite frankly, you know, does get enough attention, but at the same time for me, I just don't own one because quite frankly, for the price you're charging, there isn't that killer game for me to make it go, you know what, I need to get a Vita. I played with the Vita, it's an awesome system, but there's no reason for me to buy it. But with the new system update, if you have a Vita, a new system software update should be coming out later today, might be out already. System update 3.01. 3.10. I don't know why I called 01. 3.10 update. Basically, uh, it adds a detailed memory card file management to the content manager, along with the ability to display up to 500 apps on the handheld's home screen. Now, would most people probably put 500 apps on their home screen? Probably not. But it's the fact you have the ability to do this. The ability to put 500 apps on your home screen. If you got 500 apps on your Vita, you're probably using up a lot of memory anyway. But it's cool that you could do that. If you had 500 apps that you wanted to display, you could do that. It also is adding something that this day and age seems kind of wise in this year already, but it's finally here, and that is the ability to send and receive voicemails between PSN users on the Vita and the PlayStation 4. So Vita and PlayStation 4 owners can finally send and receive voice messages. Up to this point, I believe you can only do text messages. So how many people are going to use the voice messages? Not everybody, but some people will use it. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it just depends whether you're more comfortable with just typing a message or you more comfortable talking. Uh, and it is adding a calendar app that can be synced with Google Calendar and tweaks to the Vita's parental controls. Now, the calendar, of course, if you're using YouTube, you use Google in a form, and you might already use the Google Calendar. So if you want to sync it with your Vita, there you go. It is more interesting to me the fact that now there's cross communication between the Vita and the PlayStation 4. That you can talk between both of them, and this whole how far will this go? Again, coming this next generation, if you have a handheld and you have a system, it gets to the point where they better communicate. Like, it's, the point where they better communicate. Like, for example, the only example I got to the top of my head of this is like an iPhone, which of course I have, and an iPad, which you have upstairs, that if you buy an app on the iPhone or the iPad, depending on the app, a lot of times it automatically will download or go onto if you download on your tablet on your phone or your phone to your tablet. And so that if you buy that game once, you get it on both. One of the things I think going forward is your devices need to sync. I've always been the theory, honestly, that in the future of gaming, that the handheld, the console will almost be a docking station for the handheld, that really the handheld would be the main system. Obviously, they're not powerful enough yet. Some people like to have only a home console. But as things change to go along, things have to change. The fact that this next generation, we got one of the things that I didn't see coming, the fact that you're going to be able to use your tablet to do things in games, right? A tablet, a device not used at all by the product you're playing on. They don't manufacture that device, but you use that device to do other things on your system or in a game. It's kind of cool. Anyway, that's the update to the PlayStation Vita. I know a lot of people simply don't cover it, and it's a shame because it is a wonderful system. But there you go. So you can display up to 500 apps on the home screen, plus the syncing the calendar, talking, send voice messages between the PlayStation 4 and the Vita. My question to you is, do you think these things are cool for a Vita? If you own a Vita, does this get you excited? This probably isn't something that make people who don't own a Vita want to go out and get one. Usually when a device like this, it has to be some game. But this is a cool, again, 500 apps. Some people are probably going to be the mindset of saying, you know what, that's too much like these tablets and these other devices. But honestly, they're kind of competing in the same space when you really think about it. Like, I've had friends right now who are debating, do I get my kid a tablet or do I get my kid a 3DS? And that question always comes to, what is your kid going to do? What do you want them to do? If you want them to just play Nintendo games, get a 3DS. if you want to do these whatever other things, you get a tablet. But anyway. So, that's enough for this video, guys. Love to hear your guys' opinions. Thanks for favoriting, and subscribing. And I'll talk to you guys again in another video soon. Later!